Hi, my name's Mitch.
Hi, my name's Alex.
Hi, my name is Jake.
Hi, my name's Allison, and this is.
Hi, I'm Zach's mom.
Hi, I'm Courtney.
And I am Nick.
Alright. As a kid, I had always wanted a high quality PC, but I was never able to afford one because of how expensive they were. Many people want high quality PCs, but not a lot of them have the funds to be able to buy one. And I am here to show you how to build a PC so that while it won't make it dirt cheap to buy one, you'll be able to cut out the labor price so that it can be cheaper. I had went to JAVC for a year, and I was taught by a professional how to build PCs, and I'm also going into computer science as a job. So the first thing you want to do is get all the hardware into the computer. So the first thing you want to put in is the power supply unit, which is always going to be in the bottom corner of the case. And then you want to put the motherboard, which is the green circuit board. That's going to be next, and it's going to be on the back of the case. You'll line up the screw holes with the screw holes on the case and then screw it in. Next is going to be the CPU, which is on the motherboard. It's in this socket. You'll lift up the socket, you'll put the CPU in, and then you'll close the socket. Then you will put a pea-sized amount of thermal paste on the CPU, and then you'll put the CPU cooling unit on top of the CPU. And if the cooling unit has extra fans on it, you'll screw those into one of the fan slots on the case. And then you'll just screw in the part on top of the CPU. Next thing you'd want to do is put the GPU in. The GPU, you would need to take off one of the back slots on the case, and then just slide the graphics card in, and then push it into the slot on the motherboard. And then the easiest part is the RAM sticks, as all they have to do is you just have to slot them into their slots on the motherboard. The optional hardware and ones that can look different would be these three. The optical drive is completely optional. You do not need it in. But if you do have it, all you'd have to do is slide it in through the gap on the front of the case into its little pocket. And then for the fans, they can be different. They can be two. They can be on many different places of the case, but they will go where there is a grate on the case to get airflow, and you'll just screw them in. And then the hard drive will go in the hard drive rack, and all you have to do is just slot it into the rack, and it will be good to go. The cords that you'll need to, the last thing you want to do is plug in all of the cords so that everything is powered and connected. The first ones you should do is the power supply unit cords. The big 24-prong cord will go into the 24-prong port on the motherboard, and then its 2x2 cord will go on the 2x2 port on the motherboard. And then you'll find its flat cords labeled P3, and you'll plug that into the optical drive if you have one. And then the flat cord labeled P9 you'll slot into the hard drive's port. And then the next cords you'd want is the SATA cords, which would be plugged into these ports on the optical and hard drives. And you can find them on the motherboard. They will be in a 2x2 group. And then you'll plug the hard drives into port 0, and then the optical drive into port 2. And then you'll want to put the fans, you want to connect the fans cord, which will be labeled with it saying fans system above one of the ports on the motherboard. The front panel wires will be gone in next. You'll plug the one that controls the power buttons LED in the port that's labeled power SM1. The two that are color coded will match with the colored ports on the motherboard, and then the 2x8 cord will go on the 2x8 port. on the motherboard. And now I've shown you the order and where the order of hardware to put in and where they go, as well as I have shown you where all the cords go and where they're plugged into from each device to wherever they go. And some people might find this difficult, but it's really not once you actually learn how to do it. And you can use it to cut off a lot of price on your computer by doing the labor yourself so that you don't have to pay somebody else to do it. And now that I have grown up, I have learned how to build computers, so I was able to buy my high quality PC that I had wanted, and I had gotten it cheaper than I would pre-built by building it myself. Thank you all for watching.
Bye.
Bye.
Nice job, Zach.
Good job.
Good job.
Good job, Zach.